What is going on, world? Welcome to ACTVPLUS's Culture Club, where we spell club with two B's. Like we do on every episode, we are going to reintroduce ourselves from our left to our right. State your name and what is on your mind today.
Oh, sorry. I think it was me. My name is Ade, and I'm just here to give my 2 cents on the topics for today on Bold and Blunt.
Okay.
What up, y'all? It's your boy Shara, aka S. aka the Fiji. And what's really on my mind? Sex.
What's up, everybody? It's Tyrese, aka Gym Shoes. Now, what's on my mind? I'm wondering if there's anybody wearing She by Sheree.
I knew he was going to say that. What's going on, world? I am Wesley, and what is on my mind is I am super duper excited for this new iteration of Culture Club. Y'all see the upgrade on the set. We have 6 people here to give their bold and blunt opinion. Everyone looks good. We're still dressing the theme, and I'm just loving the fact that on YouTube and on ACTV Plus, you guys are actually dropping comments like Bible verses, okay, on a lot of these episodes. And I'm also appreciative of the fact that the views have gone up on YouTube, and I have not had to do anything crazy or funky to try to fit the algorithm. I just post our videos up, and y'all are actually tuning in and watching it, and y'all see the growth, and y'all see and love everyone's opinions. So I am super duper excited for this new iteration of Culture Club. Thank you guys for being a part of the panel, and thank you to everyone that out there that is watching. I had to say that real quick. Next.
What's up? I am Corday Omari, and what's on my mind is taking this trip to PVR at the end of the week. I am so ready to be in the sun.
PVR, what's that?
Porterville.
Oh, okay.
Bertha. Oh, my bad.
Bertha. I'm not gonna try to pronounce it.
It's out the country.
Walked up when I say it.
Okay.
It's Porterville.
Vallada, Vallarta.
I'm going somewhere that I can't pronounce.
Okay.
Yes,
But
come
it's
on.
okay. Debit card clear.
PVT.
Come on. And
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Megabody, and I'm excited for the new set and the show.
all right, listen, we're going to introduce this new part of the show called Comments and Opinions, because a lot of y'all have them on the show, and some of y'all are aggravated that we don't respond. I saw Tyrese respond to one. Mega ain't here for the comments, so he might never respond.
But I did. I did respond to like 3 or 4 of them.
Okay. But I don't know if everyone, do y'all read the comments? Are y'all a comment?
I learned my lesson. So, no.
So you get emotional with the comments.
I will go back and forth in a minute. So I don't read the comments.
Controversial.
It's called growth, because I used to be horrible.
So the comments affect you.
When I was on that show.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that you're not anymore.
Yeah.
I was ready to beat bitches up.
Oh. Corday, do you I'm gonna get so confused with Ade and Corday. My brain be wanting to. Corday, you're no stranger to social media. How do you fare with comments and people's opinions?
I try to respond mostly to the positive comments, but every now and then it may be one negative comment that may get me, and I might go back and forth a little bit, and then I block them.
Okay. And Ade.
I really don't respond to comment unless I'm tagged. So unless you come to me, then yes, you get the smoke.
Oh.
I mean, I read the comment, but if I'm not responding because it's not directed at me. But if you tag me, then you want a response. But if it's something that needs a response, I will.
Right.
Come on, Tag. All right. So on ACTV Plus, we're going to go to the first comment that we have, and it's by Ross. Does anyone know Ross?
No.
Because we're about to get into some things.
Shout out to Ross.
All right. I love the new set. It's a vibe. I remember this trans woman that didn't look like a woman said to a gay man that she was trying to get at, just because the gay man wasn't feeling her, she said, "Oh, I didn't know you were gay." And the gay man said, "Aren't you gay?" She said, "No, I'm a woman. LOL." And this trans woman was not passing as a woman at all. But in today's society, if you say you are something that you are not, it's okay. I'm not buying it. I don't dislike trans women, to each his own. And then Carla D said, loving the new set. It feels so comfortable. Thank you for loving the new set on ACTV Plus. Thank you for subscribing to ACTV Plus. To watch the full episode of Culture Club, you're only going to get a short version on YouTube. But go to actvplus.com because that's where we really need to support. Shout out to Ross and Carla D. Now, Ross, what do y'all feel about Ross's comment about trans women?
Out of nowhere. I don't even know how to respond to that.
It didn't come out of nowhere. It's from our episode we talked about trans women.
Yeah,
I think
Antoine-
Day actually started us off on that topic. And
I know it didn't come from like literally. I know, but I'm just saying the way it was worded.
oh,
Yeah, it just, he
I
went
mean,
Right.
I can respect his opinion. I think the hard part is the person that's labeling themselves, they know themselves better than anybody. So if they feel like they're a woman or whatever, I say go with it. Who am I?
Tyree.
I mean, it's not a question, just an opinion. Just like everybody got an asshole, you got your opinion. Who am I to say anything? That's your opinion. Okay.
So can I ask y'all this though? If we see a trans woman or drag that is presenting as a woman but looks manly, what do you think in your head? Do you think, dang, this a dude?
Why are
Or
you
like-
laughing?
Because you see it often.
Well,
You see
here's
people
what I am going to say. Listen, first and foremost, before we give our opinion, every individual on here has the right to speak how they feel.
Yeah.
The last couple of episodes that we did, we had some very interesting commentary. Well, not we as a collective, but individuals had some interesting commentary on trans women. So I will say that each person that speaks on this show has their own personal point of view. Okay.
and it's not the views
Of everyone and ACTV Plus. Okay. On Culture Club, we like to be bold and blunt. So a lot of individuals were, I don't know if the word is annoyed. I don't know but they just had insight or an opinion as to how cisgender men can talk on trans women issues. And it's very easily the same way that straights can talk about gays, the same way that Catholics can talk about Baptists, the same way that blacks can talk about whites. Everybody can have an opinion. And it's just that easy and smooth. So continue with what you were saying. I just had to go there real quick. What were you saying?
No, I was
sir?
just asking a question. When we see that, or if we have seen it, what's the thought that goes to your mind that you would never say
The first
out?
thing that goes through my mind is I'm finna mind my business.
Okay.
What are your pronouns?
So you asked for the
Let me
pronouns.
address- Yeah, if I can't tell, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not gonna. And when I ask, I try to ask in a way that doesn't come off as being judgmental or disrespectful. Because honestly, I just want to know what do I need to refer to you as, especially if I don't know your name.
I like that.
I don't want nobody to feel any type of way.
And I think people sometimes present themselves according to how they may feel.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I think about the movie 2-1-Fu. You know, when Wesley Snipes was just up, I mean, that was a manly man dressed up, you know, or whatever, however he identified himself in that movie. But that's kind of what I think about. But yeah, I mean, if you're doing something that make you feel good, who am I to judge?
Exactly.
Yeah, so yeah.
So I excuse me. So I think that based on what I read so far on that comment section, it looks like the guy reacted out of rejection. Because if the trans woman was aesthetically pleasing, like she had all the makeup, the contouring and all that, I don't think he's gonna come off that way in that comment section. He's gonna like to say, well, you're beautiful, but
It
whatever.
wasn't the guy that was. It was the trans woman was. She was being rejected, not the guy being rejected.
And
The trans woman said, I thought you were gay. No, sorry. The guy said, I thought you were gay. And the trans woman said, no, I don't want you because you are... Okay, sorry. Let me come back and read. The comment... Wait, let's look at the comment again. Let's look at that comment again.
so I think that she may have been trying to talk to him, and he said that he's not into
Let's
the gay
see.
man wasn't feeling her. Okay.
yeah. And then she said, well, you gay because you don't like women.
Okay, gotcha.
She was trying to get it together.
So it was a read and a joke at the same time.
Okay. Okay.
Because
I did read it wrong. I think it was reversed.
Other comment, because that one was.
Which other one?
You saw that long we see this?
Oh, the Bible verse? That was on.
But I know somebody said that they were going to stop subscribing because something that we talk about.
Oh, I think that was a different video, but we will get into that too.
okay.
Talking about, I think these men are bisexual. They're not gay because FYZ and Elemental P. Either way, it is what it is. To all my trans people, all my drag queens, all my sisses, all my whatever y'all decide to be tomorrow, today, next month. It doesn't matter. I love y'all. We love y'all.
We love
People
y'all.
are people, and everyday people are people in. I want to get into this bold and blunt. Hello, my name is Chris, and I have been with my partner, Michael, for 4 years. We live in Texas. I am mass top. He, she, is femme bottom. In the last year, Michael has been telling me that he, she has been wanting to transition and become Michelle. I am furious with this because I didn't know 3 years in that this would become a thing. I don't want to date a woman. What should I do?
Right.
I am going to start with Sherrod.
Abort, abort, abort,
Or a million right away.
abort. No, oh my God, that's a tough one.
It is.
But I mean, you have to stay true to yourself first and foremost. If you don't want to be with a woman, then you have to communicate and let your partner know. Say, hey, Michelle, I don't want to be with a woman. I want to be with Michael, not Michelle. And if you guys can't come to an agreement, then it's time to abort and depart, split ways. And that's just as honest and blunt as I'm gonna get with you.
All right. I'm interested to know what a day feels.
Me too.
I mean, people evolve basically. So it's sad that that is what it has come to, but I do feel like it's time to part ways, because if it's a deal breaker for you, Chris, I just think that, you know, it is what it is. You gotta find someone that matches your energy.
Okay. Nigga body.
So Ade, you know I was just gonna be like, wait a minute, because you ain't feel that way on the other topic with the guy wanting the top or bottom. You weren't feeling that.
No, I missed it up. That's
No, I got you. But I understood what you were saying. Let me see. I think this is a hard one. I kind of agree with you guys, or with Shariah. If this don't work for you, then you have to leave. I don't know. It's
You're gonna be miserable.
it's hard, and it's 4 years gone down the drain.
Yeah.
Well, it kind of is. When you date for this long, I think you want to be with the person forever.
Is the dick too big?
Is it?
I see your.
Oh, it is. It's all in my mouth.
Yeah, bring it down, friend. If you need to, it's the knob right there. The knob at the top knob. Nope.
Slide on my nose.
Ade, you know how to.
Said, Chris, is your dick big?
Oh,
Bro.
I keep saying it.
Ade.
I was like, did I just hear a day?
Yeah, you can drop it.
You better get your new nickname. Huh?
I know, right?
That's funny because coordinate.
But yeah, it's
All right. So is that better?
yeah.
Okay, because you got to talk into her. All right. And so you were saying it's not 3-4 years down the drain. Why is that?
Not 3-4 years on the drain. When you live, you learn. You know, I don't have any regrets. So you take it as a learning experience. I always say all the time that we stay the same and we change at the same time. And you're at the point where you've been in a relationship, but that doesn't mean that we always think sometimes that everything is forever, but everything will expire, as I said before.
Yeah, but breakups are hard when you've invested 4 years.
However, if that's his truth, and this is something that he really, really want to do, you can support him and be friends. It's unfortunate if you really want to be with this person, and you know it's not 4 years wasted. You learn so much about yourself. That person learned so much about themselves to the point to where they want to now become a woman, and that's okay. We have to learn to share more love and support each other, and that doesn't mean that because I'm supporting you that I can't love you anymore, that we can't stay in communication. We're grown. Let's mature. Let's show more love. And hey, that's great that he feels comfortable enough to express himself that this is who he wants to be. So no loss, just support.
Right.
That's so sweet.
I love it.
Don't want to go against what he wants.
Correct.
He doesn't want that. He wants a man.
And that's fine.
He wants his man. He wants Michael. He doesn't want Michelle.
But it said fem bottom.
He'll
Though.
get
It's a
another
fem
man
bottom.
after that. After that, he'll find another man. And maybe Michelle can help him find another man.
So I think all that is sweet
It
and
is.
beautiful
So
and adorable and Hallmark-ish. But don't waste my motherfucking time. Okay?
No.
You are, I'm assuming, did they drop
And
the
you
age?
stay in Texas.
I'm assuming that y'all are all of age. You mean to tell me that for 3 years that you've been with me, now all of a sudden you want to be Michelle? Your ass did not know you had any kind of thoughts of Michelle or Michelle a long time ago. So now you're going to get into a relationship with me, waste my motherfucking time, and then all of a sudden you want to be Michelle walking around here with some cooch. Listen, I think that is very unfair to Chris. Because Chris done poured into you. Y'all done showed love to each other. He thought that he was in a good relationship that was headed in a specific way to change and become a woman. Not unless Chris is bisexual, not unless Chris is into that or whatever the case may be. Now all of a sudden I got to figure out what I'm going to do because you just made a decision. That's kind of crazy to me. And y'all never had any kind of conversation like this at all.
Listen,
In the last, come on.
he said he is furious. Y'all gotta
But the
look at
thing
that.
is-
Furious. Nobody just says furious if they really don't mean it. And
But
he
people
is
evolve. That's what we need to understand. People change.
They do.
furious.
They do.
Evolve, you know.
Go ahead, Aday. Go ahead, Aday. You push the button.
Yeah, people evolve. It's a sad situation for you, Chris. But I mean,
It's not you.
I think it's just mean that you would say you wasted my time because technically yes, but I don't think you should use that as a jab because I mean people change.
What about the Kardashians? She been with that for longer than 3 years.
But she had
And
money.
Kris Jenner,
She had money.
Yeah, they all rich and famous and got money.
money don't have nothing to do with it. Why do we always expect that things have to be one way for the rest of our life? No.
So
Why are we using that to justify
the
that?
fact that he wanted to be with
This is the thing, though.
Change is not possible.
We understand the change, but that's a drastic change. And I do think that people can wake up one day and say they want to be a woman. I believe. I mean, I think you get more knowledge and you get more comfortable with yourself. And sometimes people choose that route. However, if I'm in a relationship with you, you have wasted my time.
Period. What next? Go ahead.
Well, since we never circle back around to me because these bitches want to couch back and forth with each other. Thank you. My opinion on this situation is I feel like they both need to do what's best for them. If Michelle wants to be a woman, then Michelle needs to be a woman by herself. If Chris does not want Michelle as a woman, then Chris needs to realize he needs to part ways with Michael. It's not going to work. If you stay together, you're both going to be miserable. You're going to build resentment. You're not going to love each other. You're not going to like each other. That's it.
Well,
Split.
I'm hearing
It's
that.
plenty of dick, it's plenty of ass, it's plenty of love out in the world. You in Texas.
in Texas.
You are in
What
Texas.
I'm hearing is that when y'all start relationships, y'all should probably start relationships saying, this is how it is and this is the way it has to be forever.
People
And if
change.
somebody don't agree to
Hold
that,
on.
then fucking you
It's
can't
never- it's never-
Are you playing?
People change and grow.
Yeah. But listen, if we get in a relationship and I get in a relationship with a man,
Talk to the
then
mic.
I hope that in 3 years and 10 years that you'll still be a man. I don't want to date somebody that has transitioned to a woman. I don't want to date somebody who's transitioned to an animal. I don't want.
So guess what? Guess what your question should be when you first start dating somebody? Do you have any thoughts on changing your sex?
Well, y'all know my thing.
Who thinks about that, though?
Well, you know,
Nobody thinks about it.
but you know, my stage before getting there is long, and I hope to find all those things out prior to getting in a relationship. Because I'm not okay, we've been knowing each other for a year, and we've been hanging out, and we went out on a few dates. Now we boyfriend, and no, I'm not like
I will
that.
ask that question because for me, I want to be with a man, and if that's something that you want to do, I'll support you during your change. But we definitely won't be together. But that may be some questions that y'all need to ask if y'all see any feminine traits that's heading in that type of direction.
But you can like a feminine man.
Well, but there are some feminine men that like really exist and don't ever want to be a woman. So I don't know. That's a lot.
What is this question? Because it doesn't have a question. It just has a storyline.
He said, what?
He said, "What?
Yeah.
What?
Should
I
I-
want.
what should
I
I
don't
do?
want to date a woman. What should I do?"
Leaving support.
I mean, okay, so but in the last year, meaning 3 years into the relationship, because this is 4 years. So you waited for another 1 year to figure this out? Like, I mean, I would expect that within that 3 years, you know exactly if you want to be with this person. So if you stay with this person, what exactly kept you for another 1 year?
A day he was hoping that he would change his mind. He was hoping that this was a
It's
joke.
not possible.
Well, let's
Not to change your foot.
Make sure you say
Shut it down right now.
Okay,
Michelle is a she now.
Okay,
Let's
she.
be
Chris.
pronoun.
Okay, so what? I mean, if it's been 3 years down the line, this is 4 years. So you stayed one more extra year. So why did you stay? Okay.
Chris, go about your merry way. Michelle, I have somebody for you right here
No.
because he's open
No.
to change.
Michelle is only for Shannon Sharp. That's his Michelle.
Independent, look.
Oh, I
Child.
just thought you said you would.
Yeah, man.
All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna move on past Bold and Blunt, but we would love for y'all. I want to see y'all face. There was a very interesting long comment that was addressed to this one here. We're gonna get into that later on. But I asked her if she could do a video, and she was like, we would love. I want to see y'all faces on here.
I definitely want to see the person that's talking about me.
They do have things.
Do voiceover.
Do AI.
Yeah, they have AI. You can put
I could always, or that, or I could always take your image out. I could always censor your image, and I could always alter your voice. If that is the reason why you are scared to send in videos, but we would love to see
Child, just send a voice note. I don't care how you look.
anything. Anyways, we are going to move on to the next thing. And Tyrese.
Culture Club. We want to know what it is you're watching, whether it's a TV series, a TV show, or your favorite movie. I am so excited because I love the Wayans. Any project they do, I'm just so interested in. And I've been watching Papa's House, and I've also heard some news that Marlon Wayans, which is my favorite crush,
He took it up,
but
but
he will be doing
guess
a couple of episodes on a Papa's House. But I just love it. It's Damian Wayans and his son is so adorable. But he's kind of giving me gay vibes a little. He act like, I don't know, but he is fine. But the show is so adorable.
is the son a grown man or?
He's grown.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
You've seen him in movies
He's
before, too.
married with a cute wife. I believe a castmate from ACTV. Daughter is on there. What's her name?
River.
Yeah, shout out to River. Shout out to Ashanti Harris. She is the Angela Bassett of ACTVPLUS, and she has done multiple things outside of ACTVPLUS, as we are talking about right now.
Yeah.
And she has got her beautiful daughter, River, into the industry. So congratulations, River. Congratulations, Ashanti.
Congratulations.
Bigger things is coming y'all's way. It's a beautiful story.
Yeah. So the show is just really, really funny. It's kind of down to earth. I love it. So let us know, what are you watching? What are y'all watching? What's up?
So I remember Corday mentioned, and I could be wrong if it wasn't Corday, maybe it was somebody else. Reasonable Doubt. I think you said that was, who said that? You said that? You sure? But listen, so I was talking to somebody on Jack, and I was like, what you doing? They was like, watching Reasonable Doubt. I was like, what is that? And so I went to go watch it. I haven't met the person or anything like that.
Back to listen to him, but I've suggested.
Listen.
Listen to me.
So baby, I turned her on, and I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I'm a stickler for black entertainment. I love when there's a budget. I love when there's like good acting. I love when there's no like stereotypical bullshit. And you could tell from the first scene that came on, I thought it was an ad. And I was like, what do I watch? Oh shit, this is okay, let me get into her. Then like the first 30 seconds to a minute, homegirl, I don't know the main girl name, because she kind of pissed me off like Issa Rae did in Insecure. But soon as she come on, you already know she a badass woman, and she's a lawyer, and she pops her shit, and can't nobody say nothing to her. And just from the first minute to 2 minutes, I was hooked. I binged the whole thing in like a day or 2 or 3. She ended up being like an Issa Rae, and I kind of got pissed off. But the good thing about the show for me is that it not only just highlights her as a woman and all the women bullshit that they go through, all the women shit. There's some good men in this, and they're not the stereotypical beating on black women type of man. Lewis, I want me a motherfucking Lewis. You hear me? And I was listen, y'all, this shit is so fucking good. I was getting so mad at her because she was treating Lewis like shit, just like Issa Rae treated Lawrence like shit. And I mean, come on, but it's 2 seasons. Y'all need to tune in. She gets better as a human being in the show, which made me like her more.
The acting is great.
Oh my God, it's so fucking good. But I want a Lewis. Everybody deserves a fucking Lewis. And
Lewis.
good Lord.
I gotta go watch this show now.
It is so good.
Yeah.
It is so good.
I gotta watch it too.
Add this to my list.
It's always
Kerry Washington directed a couple episodes. It is off the chain. It's off the chain. And I can't believe it's on Hulu. I didn't need to get into some Hulu. Reasonable Doubt is, and then Morris Chestnut coming season 2. His fine ass.
God.
He like 54 and look like he 22. That man fine. I'm sorry, y'all. I had to ramble. What y'all watching?
Well,
Know where to go now.
so listen, I'm watching Madness. I thought it was great from beginning to end. It's about a black celebrity getting set up. Y'all should definitely check it out.
What
I
is it
thought
on?
it was. It's on Netflix.
It's called
Madness.
with that guy, right?
Oh, with the guy that played
Domingo Coleman? Is it
Domingo Coleman. Yeah.
They said it was kind of corny though.
I think you have to get used to his acting, but outside of that, great storyline. I thought every episode ended making you want more. I actually stayed up and kind of binge watched all of it. Yeah.
Okay.
I got to go back
That's
and
cute.
rewatch because I fell asleep last night.
It could have been a little better.
Yeah. You thought it could have been a little better?
Because
I liked it.
Because in comparison, there's another hot show called Cross,
Yeah.
and they're very similar.
Very similar.
Now, but that show is
amazing.
that show is like a 10. But anyway,
Got me pissed off.
Cross.
Okay, so I was just talking to him the other few minutes ago. I was watching Later Daters. It's actually a senior dating. They're like 56 upwards, and it was sad to watch like seniors talking like they're in their 20s. Like there was a man on that show that was on a date with this black woman, and he said, "Well, I live in Chattanooga, but I fuck around in Atlanta."
Hey, come on, Pop.
One,
Baby.
hello. He was also saying that, oh, I love ghetto women, like in Blonde. Like, you have a classy black woman sitting in front of you and you're talking like this. Like, that was just
They'll let you know.
60 years old.
Fuck niggas have no age.
And that's on Netflix too, right?
That's on Netflix.
I saw it.
It was cringy.
Talk about, so that's interesting.
It was cringy. Like, some of them don't even know what they want at 62. I'm like, what is going on in this world? So, yeah, but it was interesting because, I saw the dynamic, of dating when you're older. And I'm like, oh, God, help me not to get to this point because I want to be in a relationship when I'm 60, actually. So, yeah.
Sherrod.
I actually got into the piano lesson.
Oh my
I
God,
just watched it last night.
I was like, I had to watch it twice to really understand it, and I was like, wow, this is some deep shit.
What is it on HBO Max?
It's on Netflix.
It's on
On
Netflix.
Netflix.
It was deep.
Who was that? Zoe Saldana?
No.
No, it was with Denzel Washington's son.
And the girl that
And the girl that played Teal.
Yeah, she
The
played in
mama.
Have and Have Nots. too.
Have and Have Nots, yeah.
Oh,
The
okay.
girl that was
But
it was Quito on
The
it.
piano lesson is really, really good.
It's powerful.
Corday.
It's powerful. So I've not been watching a lot of TV because I have been busy.
Come
but
on.
I did get a chance to see Wicked with my in-laws and my. Wicked was so good. We went on Thanksgiving Day, and when I tell y'all it was so good, like I literally cried twice.
Oh.
Now watch it.
For watching
I didn't cry, but it was
Yeah,
really good.
I walked out on her. But,
You walked out on Wicked?
yeah.
Oh my God, I thought it was so good.
You and everybody else.
What's the name of that movie that Brandy came? I never saw that movie.
Cinderella.
Cinderella?
When
Oh, no.
She was in the house.
Oh yeah,
And the
it's
white
called
I can't remember.
You talking?
called
The front room.
the front room.
or
Yeah.
in the room or the last
They said that
room.
was good.
It's on Prime or something.
That movie looked awful. She said, Belinda.
Oh, it don't look awful.
You saw it?
Everybody knows
I did not see it. I saw it.
I love Brandy too.
Okay, so let us know what y'all watching.
Don't
And
do
speaking
it.
of Brandy, this is kind of going to coincide with what are you listening to as far as music. We will be talking about that because I
Brandy.
cannot wait till Thanksgiving Day to play Brandy's Christmas album. I just love the harmonies in her sultry voice. That album came out last year, and I love it. Was it something for two? What's the name of that album?
Christmas Party for Two.
Party for Two. I just love Brandy. I just
I'm a
can't
true
do
Brandy
any
fan.
wrong.
I listen to you
So
every
I'm
day.
listening to Brandy's Christmas album all this season.
Come on.
Brandy, I listen to you every day. I watch Moesha every day.
Come on, we all Brandy fans up
I didn't know
here.
you was a Brandy fan.
Brandy, he knows.
Hey,
I
Brand.
have pictures with
We
you.
all love Brandy.
I've spoken to
I
you.
love you even more.
I just love you. I listen to you every day. But I also listen to Usher. I listen to 7th Streeter. I listen to Kendrick Lamar.
So for what are you listening to? Give one artist. It's on the screen. You so silly.
R&B.
One
and I'm
artist.
listening to Brandy Norwood.
All right. A day.
Well, I'm listening to my favorite Afrobeat star, Wizkid. His new album is Morayo, and he dedicated it to his mom, his deceased mom. So yes.
Okay. What are you listening to?
So Ella May just dropped a LP, I think, EP. Thank you. And it got like some dope tracks on there, y'all. Check it out. It's real nice.
It's
All right.
It's fluctuation because she sings in monotone for me. And
Ooh.
it's
You gonna like this new project. I promise you.
I've been bumping it. I actually been bumping it.
Yeah, it's
One of
cute.
these is nice.
Get you one of these.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to leave.
Hey.
Wake up in the morning, think up hours on my feet, get one of these. What are you listening to?
According to my Apple Music replay, Sierra has been my top artist.
Come on, Sierra. CC.
Ooh.
Love me some CC.
I like
Why?
Did you pray to Sierra's prayer?
He
Why?
sure do got him a Russell William, baby.
Because Sierra. All right. I don't know if you guys know this artist. I had to look at my phone real quick. Kieran the Light.
Never.
There's a song called Keep Going. So a couple days ago, I had a little mental breakdown and was stressed the fuck out. And so I kind of like had to disconnect from social media and get off social media or whatever the case may be. And so I was going through music and I saw this Keep Going. Listen to it if you have a stressful day, if you have a bad day, if you're feeling down. Keep Going is really, really good. It's like motivated me. So it's like number one on my playlist right now. So keep going.
Funny you say that because I know sometimes when I get really, really, really down, I listen to Brandy's Human album.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
That
definitely.
is, the Human album is definitely.
She was one with. Yeah. Thank you, Brandy, for that.
All right. So we're going to get into our topics for the day. The first topic being, is chivalry dead? And one of the definitions, because there's multiple definitions for chivalry, an honorable and polite, that's supposed to say polite, way of behaving. So is chivalry dead? For me, I just haven't found someone that even knows what chivalry means. There are a lot of individuals out here in the world that they're like, I don't know, they're just quick type of dudes. They just want to get to sex. They just want to get the physical going, especially on social media. It's a quick hello message. Then after that, they want to come over your house and wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. There's not a lot of courting. There's not a lot of let's go out on a date. There's not a lot of time and or patience to get to know. It's very much let's just and like see what's good afterwards. So for me, I think chivalry is dead for not everyone, because there are some people that knows how to conduct themselves, or at least in this manner can conduct themselves. But generally speaking, I think chivalry is dead. Are you a chivalrous kind of a person?
I am.
Tyrese?
I don't move. I don't do what other people do. I just do how I do. And anytime you're around me, you're going to feel good. So, yeah, chivalry is great. I love it.
Do you open the door for your man?
Absolutely.
Really?
I'm nice.
Really? That's a chivalrous move right there. Okay. You respond to text messages?
And you do?
You hit the person up and say good morning?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Are you like a rose giver or like a gift giver?
If you like roses, if you like gifts, yeah. I love people how they want to be loved, not how I want to just love them.
Interesting. Do you think chivalry is dead?
No, not for me.
Okay. Sherrod.
Can I answer this last?
Sure.
Thank you.
Corday.
I would say chivalry is on life support for most people.
Okay.
It's not dead for me in my situation. I will say that my husband is very chivalrous. Whenever we go, he may not open the car door for me, but when we go out, he hold doors for me. He does not let me sit with my back facing the door. He has to make sure he's facing the door at all times.
Right.
If we're walking on the sidewalk, he never lets me walk on the outside of the sidewalk. I always have to be on the inside of the sidewalk. He holds my hands. So chivalry is not dead for me in my household.
Yes, I like that. Yeah, silent snap. A day.
Okay,
You
so
seem like you want a chivalrous man.
I do, because that's what I grew up, watching my dad and my mom do. So yes, I want that kind of man for myself.
Okay.
Savannah.
Yeah.
Is chivalry dead?
I want to look at it from two perspectives, from the straight man's perspective and the gay man's perspective. From the straight perspective, it is dead because and the reason why is because of feminism ideologies, and men feel like, oh, you don't want a man that will take care of you because you can do everything for yourself. So a lot of insecure men feel like they don't owe women that chivalry anymore because they feel like women can do everything they can do. So that's what I feel from the straight man's perspective. I'm not a straight male, but from what I've heard so far, I know, right? So, but from the gay perspective, it's completely dead. Like nine times out of 10, you're not gonna find a gay man that would, portray those kind of, attributes. So yeah, I do believe it's dead, completely dead in the gay community. So
I think I kind of.
We just gave you some examples of it not being dead.
okay, but it's I'm saying, so when I'm talking about it being dead, I'm saying a collective. That's your
Generally
experience.
speaking.
Individual experience cannot validate a collective. So.
Got you. Okay. So I think Antoine kind of gives a little chivalry, kind of, sort of.
So, I think I would have looked at it from two different ways, like you did, 2 different points. I think when you look at it in my mind in the heterosexual world, I really do believe that nice guys finish last. They're looked down upon. Women say they want it, but the nice guys really finish last. They really looked at as weak. We've all watched those balloon popping shows. When those dudes come in talking that stuff, them girls be popping. They want a dude that dress rough and treat them rough. That's that.
You talking about that in the straight one or the gay?
Straight.
Because they act like that in
All of
both.
them.
And I think
come down off the internet.
And I think for in like gay relationships, I can only speak on mine. I definitely don't think it's dead, but I think that it's more on being nice. Of course I open the door for my dude. Of course he opens the door for me. So I don't know. And we get each other gifts all the time. So.
Oh, wow.
Sherrod, are you like a chivalrous kind of a person, or do you want to be like talk to us?
Y'all want me to go?
Yeah, let's go there.
Let's go there.
Like I'm finna get a raunchy answer.
You're not finna get much answer. It's just I literally have been through some shit to the point where I got the chivalry, but I was too young to know what the fuck it was.
Okay.
And how to handle it.
Okay.
So I was like, okay. And then, I got into a relationship where I didn't get the chivalry and I loved it the most. So it was definitely, for me, it was definitely an unbalanced situation. I got a little bit of both. But in today's society, I would have to say that it is, it's kind of 50-50 in the straight and the gay world, because you have parents that's still together, you got the dad who opens the door for the mama, or, situation, stuff like that. And the kids follow suit.
Correct.
And then in the gay world, using Corday's relationship as an example, because I've seen it firsthand, his nigga does everything.
That's what's up.
Oh.
He's supposed to.
Even wipe off his exercise bench, okay? So,
Aww.
That's adorable.
I would say it's,
He
I've seen him do
wouldn't
it.
Cortez is a sweetheart.
Yeah,
But I heard what you said.
but he deserves
So
it.
let me ask you this: if you was in a relationship today, because you said you had that and you didn't really appreciate that the first time around, right? Then your next relationship, you didn't have it and you loved it. So what would you want in your next relationship?
So today, I think I would be the chivalrous.
Giving it?
Yeah.
But would you require it as well?
I would, but I wouldn't. But because I've been in relationships where all I did was take. So I would love to
But
just.
chivalry can have different meanings, right?
It
for me,
can, but
my chivalry will be feed me. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, you asked me the question.
Rolled up.
You and this foot thing, child. If y'all don't reach over and grab the damn buzzer.
I hear you.
Yeah. Just trying to find out, because it was just interesting the contrast that you got it before, but you didn't say you loved that. But then when you didn't get it, you loved that.
Were you attracted to him?
It may have just been the guy he was with that he didn't like.